Hello. What's up, everybody? Jay Hayes here. So today I'm actually going to be doing a review on something that I picked up for the purposes of the review. I get it. You're going to say, Jay, that's not a vape device. And you're right. It's not. But it's something that a lot of people could probably use. So I got the original DJI Globals. I'm a big fan. I use a DPA shotgun mic, but obviously when I'm down here, I don't have the best audio and people complain. And I really care about how my stream is to people on the audio. And some of you that do Zoom or Discord, you probably use a shit mic that's built into your laptop or your phone that's not very good. Well, I use the DJI that comes with the little, you could use the USB-C adapter for those of you that, I guess some of the new iPhones are all going to have USB-C, but it also has a lightning jack, or you could plug it into a computer and use it. So I said, all right, well, I never did the review on that, which is kind of a shame because I've used it in Aslo during my Twitch streams, during gaming. You know, me and Bree do it downstairs. Check out twitch.tv/jhayes. But I was like, ooh, they make some cheaper versions because some people don't want to spend $400. And just like all the other tech reviews that I do, I'm not going to give you specs. I'm not going to break it down for you like what makes this special. Why is this one better than this one? If I have something to compare this to, I'll go ahead and give you feedback on that. Now, this is going to be awkward because with the microphone, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pause my stream or finish it and then listen to it and then give you the update as to how it is because, well, you're also going to be able to hear it. So I purchased this. I had reached out to the company to send me one. They disregarded my email. I sent it for the new one, which I have yet to get a response to. So this is the Hollyland Lark M1. I think it was $130 roughly on Amazon. So let me bring it down, show you everything inside of the box, and then we're going to talk about it, the build quality versus the DJI. So I'm going to be comparing this to the DP. What you hear now is a DPA 4017B. It's extremely expensive, but it's very directional. And again, once I turn my head here, you're going to realize that the audio is going to sound a little jacked up. And then when I go back to here, it's going to be better. With this, you could clip it on. Not the biggest fan of those, but you can also put them in front of you. Well, let me not waste any more time. Let me bring that everything inside of the box, and we'll talk about the build quality, and then you'll be able to hear the difference. This is the DJI, this little jam right here that's got this, and then this comes out, and then you got your USB-C. That's what I plug into the computer, and then this is also a power station for these to charge, and you got two little magnets here. Again, I should have done a review on this, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and open up this box right here. So as soon as you open it up, you're going to get this lovely little case right here. Hollyland sounds like, yeah, it sounds like Hollywood, just not. So as soon as you open up, you get this little tiny gem. I can tell you right off the jump, it doesn't have the same type of build quality of the DJI. You're talking a $300 product. Not 100% sure I'm going to like this, especially if I have to plug these into the computer. Because that is the glory of this, is that you just plug in that USB-C. So you open it up. Here's your little compartment. You can see the differences between the DJI and the Hollyland Jam. Open that up, and then there you go. So here is going to be a receiver. And as you can tell, that it does not have a USB-C built into it. It has one that you plug into it, but it doesn't actually come out of it. As soon as you open it up, you got your little gems right there. That's your battery indicator of the power bank, your receiver, and then your two transmitters. So if we pull this out and we pull these out, these are absolutely really, really tiny. And honestly, comparing these with this there's just not much of a comparison, man. We're talking about, this has got a very visually nice display, absolutely gorgeous. You see your different microphones. Is it fair to compare it to a $300 product? I don't know. It's very sticky. And then it shows that it's paired with each of those. If we put one back in, what's going to happen? Is one going to stay lit up? Yep, so it shows that only one. So that means that that's going to be blinking. Now, the USB-C that they give you is a USB-A to a C. Not a fan of that either. Should have been USB-C to USB-C. It's a little outdated. So I'm assuming we just kind of plug this in, and then the computer is going to pick this up. Ooh. You'll see at the bottom of the transmitter, you do get little USBs. You also get a 3.5 to a 3.5, so that allows you to plug this into let's just say here, and your computer if it has a 3.5 in, or on a DSLR, allowing you to use it that way as well. There's actually two of them. So if you don't like one, you have another one. Sounds good. On the manual itself, you see how it's going from the receiver here with a 3.5 TRS to lightning cable. They give you two cables, but both of the cables that they give you are not that. So keep that in mind, that you are not able to actually plug that in to an iPhone with these supplied cables. And honestly, it does not look like you are able to plug that also into a computer based off of any of these diagrams. So that may be a huge decision right now as far as me using this, because I bought this for the purpose of hooking it up to a computer, and it does not look like you are able to do so. So check this out, a little bit of a dilemma here. This little jam, right, that I paid 130 bucks for, I did not read the actual pictures on the side, but it does not include the 3.5 to a lightning. So you say, all right, Jay, well, I watched this video. How do I hear the quality of this? Watch another video, because you're not going to get it here. Let me tell you why. I can't hook this up to a computer, number one. If I hook up the USB-A to the USB-C, my computer will pick it up, but it doesn't actually pick it up as a microphone. It does inside of OBS and inside of Ecamm on a PC and on a computer, but I can't actually get it to pick up the audio. It's a little weird. And you think that they'd have a driver. Nope, that's what you get for 130 bucks. So I wanted to hook it up to the DSLR, but the problem is I'm running through a mixer. That mixer, the Quartet by Apogee, does not have a 3.5 in. There's no way for me to let you hear this audio whatsoever. I do not recommend you to get this if, well, it's not even a recommendation. Don't get this if you're going to use it for live streaming, like they say. And don't specifically get this if you have an iPhone, because you have to get the adapter for the 3.5 for the receiver to go to the actual phone. Versus DJI, you spend let's just say you buy this for 130 bucks with the Amazon link description in the description down below. You get this, you still have to buy the cable. Let's just say that's 10 bucks. You're at 140 bucks now. Just spend the other 150, get something that has both Lightning and USB-C inside of it, and then your problem goes away. I don't recommend this if you're going to use it on a computer. Can't do it. If you have an iPhone, unless you want to buy the cable. So for what it is it worth $130? No. Just because it is literally unusable for me. Unless I put it on a DSLR and then I can't even test it with this. Wow. This sucks. Now, I was going to say I'll hook it up to the DSLR up here, but I can't because I don't have a microphone out. I wouldn't recommend this. The only time I recommend you to get this is if you have an Android phone. That's it. Nothing else. So just keep that in mind, that you cannot use this with a PC without the actual cable that it does not come with. It comes with two 3.5 cables. One's labeled as a patch cable versus the other one that's just a regular 3.5. But you could kind of use them to both do the same thing. You know, just came with a cable. Or it should be compatible with PC or Mac to be picked up as a microphone. I can't get it to work.